What's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you the 5 best positions to strengthen your pelvic floor in, and this is going to help you get results faster. If you're new here, my name is Eric. I'm a men's health physiotherapist, and this channel is dedicated to men's health physiotherapy and helping you to overcome men's health issues. I'll be uploading a new video every single week, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below and join our growing community. Alright, let's dive into the top 5 positions for pelvic floor exercises. Position number 1 is lying down. I always recommend you start in this position when you're first learning to contract your pelvic floor, as when you're lying down, it's typically easiest to feel the contraction due to you being in a gravity-assisted position. Now, a gravity-assisted position simply means that you don't have that force of gravity weighing down on your bladder and tensioning your pelvic floor when you're trying to contract these muscles. So let's start in the lying down position. Softly bend your knees, keeping your feet planted on the surface. Next, place 2 fingers down your pants and directly onto the skin in between your scrotum and your anus. Now, this is the most important part because you should be able to feel a gentle flicker of the pelvic floor muscles bulging in your fingertips as you contract. Now, taking those 2 fingers, you're going to apply a little bit of pressure up into the skin, and then you're going to hold your hands right there. Now, close your eyes and perform your pelvic floor contractions. It's important to note that I recommend you have your hands down your pants, feeling every contraction across every single position we are going to go through in today's video. It's a great habit to get into, and it ensures that you are doing these exercises correctly because you'll actually be able to feel those muscles bulging. And when you're strengthening your pelvic floor, make sure that you're choosing environments in rooms of the house that are nice and quiet, as you'll need to really concentrate to feel the contraction properly. This might be lying in bed first thing in the morning, or in bed first thing at night before you fall asleep, or even lying on the couch. Position number 2 is sitting. When you sit and perform a pelvic floor contraction, it's a bit more difficult to feel that contraction because of that force of gravity bearing down on your bladder. However, during your typical day, you'll find yourself sitting, standing, and lying at various times of your day, and that's why it's so important that we strengthen your pelvic floor muscles across every single position so that you decrease the chances of leaking. Alright, so sitting upright in a chair, move all the way to the edge so that only your sit bones are in contact with the chair. Next, get your hand and fingers in place underneath your pants so that you can feel this contraction. Make sure both feet are touching the ground. Close your eyes, completely relax the stomach, and then begin your pelvic floor contractions. Examples can be sitting in the car, sitting at your work desk, or even just sitting at the kitchen table. Position number 3 is sitting with a supported lean. The sitting with a supported lean position is an important one because I call it the troubleshooting position, where if you're struggling to feel contractions and you're not sure if you're doing them correctly, this is your best position to get you back on track. Begin sitting in a chair, shuffle to the very edge of the seat, and plant your feet on the ground. Next, take your non-dominant arm and brace yourself on a desk, applying all your weight through this arm. Now, using your dominant arm, take 2 fingers, get them in a position under your pants to feel the contraction. Next, completely relax the stomach, bear all your weight onto that arm bracing on the desk, and then begin your pelvic floor contractions. The reason why this is such a good position for you to try is because in the supported lean posture, it takes a lot of pressure off the pelvic floor and gives you the best chance of feeling a proper and a strong contraction. That, and most of you watching, will work from a desk. So this position is ideal for you to do a set of your pelvic floor contractions during your workday while sitting. Position number 4 is standing up. Standing and completing your pelvic floor exercises is a bit more difficult because now you have the force of gravity bearing down in full force, making it a bit more difficult to properly feel that contraction. However, you're likely standing for a good percentage of your day, making it extremely important that we train up your pelvic floor muscles in this position. And as your pelvic floor gets stronger and stronger, you'll be able to feel the contraction more and more. So start in the standing position, get your hand and fingers in place, down your pants, and then start your pelvic floor contractions. The fifth and final position is to incorporate your pelvic floor exercises into your daily workout routine. So if you enjoy going to the gym for your workout, while you're resting in between sets, complete a quick set of pelvic floor contractions. Another idea for you is to incorporate pelvic floor contractions into the actual workout itself. For example, if you're doing an abs workout, you can complete a pelvic squeeze first and then engage your abs to complete the exercise. The idea here is that you'll get the best results by varying the different positions you train your pelvic floor in. By doing these pelvic floor squeezes in sitting, standing, and lying, or sitting with a supported lean, you're making sure that you're well supported and trained across all positions, minimizing the amount that you leak. And my last point here is to keep in mind your goal when training your pelvic floor. So if you're looking to increase your endurance and the amount of time you can hold a contraction for, you want to be aiming for holding a pelvic floor contraction for around 10 seconds for every single rep. On the other hand, if you're trying to increase the amount of power in your pelvic floor, such as when you're trying to clear the line after peeing, you'll want to contract your pelvic floor quickly and forcefully and then completely relax it. And that's just something for you to keep in mind when you're designing your own pelvic floor strengthening program. And that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really hope you found value in it and feel empowered to start strengthening your pelvic floor. And if you haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you could click the like button and also subscribe to my channel, because it helps more men that might need help to see my videos. And remember to keep going regardless of your situation, and I'll see you in the next video.